This place is just surrounded and covered in human feces. Holy heck.
¿Qué camino para el viaje?
What do you reckon, buddy?
What a day. We're just catching a bit of the sunrise. We made it through the night. It wasn't pretty, but we did. I think I was a bit paranoid in my head. I was very alert and very aware to the noises of the night, being so close to dead sheep carcass.
Last episode was absolutely hectic, and I can't lie, these wild past couple weeks are beginning to wear me out. We've traveled over 1,000 kilometers in record time considering it's a tuk-tuk, and if you've been following the series, you're probably wondering already why I'm traveling far quicker than usual. The exciting news is that my mum is coming to visit me in Buenos Aires, which will be incredible, although now I have the stress of getting to the capital city before she arrives. So now with time constraints, I had to rapidly bypass the highly anticipated city of Puerto Madryn to wild camp further on.
On the highway, waiting for the coast to clear. That's what we're exactly doing. 4 p.m, we're in a mood. Obviously, like I said, we didn't sleep so good till last night. We're a bit stressed. You know, you have those days where you're not feeling it and you're just not there, you're not in it. I can see Patty's not feeling it either. She's a bit wacky lately. Usually she's everywhere around the back. Sometimes she still is. Anyway, that's it. Last truck just passed on by. I've been always seeing these little houses. Well, not a house, but these usually are telecommunication sites, but they've always usually got a locked fence. This one doesn't. Wait and brake. Free. Good go. They literally told me Puerto Madryn is where the wind's gonna stop. Definitely not. We've passed the wind. We're now more north than Puerto Madryn, and the wind is just insane. And Pati. And this is just the side of the highway bathroom. Unfortunately, a bunch of human shit. Bruh, I don't know. Yeah, what a shame. Not even these cement fences are blocking us and from any wind at all, unfortunately. Bruh. This is us being out of the wind. How? How? I don't know what's going on. My head's just not there. I'm just gonna chill for a sec. Maybe the barren landscape's getting a bit old. I'm maybe looking forward to getting onto the next country, or at least, getting to the city, Buenos Aires. There's only so many ocean swims and coastal drives that you can do. And film and that type of thing. So sometimes I'm also in a mentality where I don't know how to travel at times. I don't know if I'm traveling great in a way that we're seeing a lot, or if I'm rushing too much, or if I'm not quick enough, you know what I mean? It's, like I said, it's 4 p.m. So I reckon we're just gonna pull the tuk-tuk behind this house, park it next to some human number 2s on the side of this freaking highway. This looks like this place has been out of action for ages. All the technology that once was in this place is gone. They might have had a couple towers out here. And yeah, we can just put the tent at least, I think this is the best we're gonna get. This will be nice. I won't record probably too much of this afternoon. I might just kind of figure this out. But I don't know how much of that is gonna make the YouTube cut. But just, I like to be real. It's gonna be a time. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep, watch a bit of Netflix, enjoy it for me, decompress, and get back out on the road north tomorrow.
Who's it? Who's there? Bonita, hola Pati.
Good morning, Patty. Come.
Eso, dale, sí.
Qué genio, no. Y ahora no tengo los anteojos de cosas. Quería sacar una foto con vos.
Claro.
¿Cuántos kilómetros haces?
14.000 ahora.
¿Eh? Oh, por Dios.
Necesito revisar mi motor.
¿Y sin problemas?
Sin problema. So he just pulled me off the highway. I had to stop anyway, but he's pulled up in his RV. Back here in the motor, we've got some. It looks like an oil leak here and then through here, which is what that dirt's showing.
¿Cuánto consume esto?
Es económico, es como un tanque de 8 litros, 150 kilómetros.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo te va?
Bien,
Te
¿y vos?
felicito, es precioso.
¿Pero de dónde? Mira, porque yo soy... Cuídate.
There we are. Good girl. Relax. Hey,
Precioso.
relax. It's okay.
Ay, lo llegan a ver los nenes se mueren.
¿De Australia?
Sí, soy de Australia.
Y esto
Ahí te quedaron las luces prendidas.
Relax. Hey, Pati. Basta, basta. Ella tiene arnes, pero ella guardiana.
Ponerle onda y ponerle ganas de... Mirá.
I'm from Australia.
Australia.
Where are you guys from?
¡Hey!
That's an accent. That's cool, man.
¿Vos sabés que yo lo habla castellano? ¿Qué dice?
Ellos quieren mirar. Hola. Sorry. Hi guys. How's it going?
Cuidado con el perro.
Just like.
Mira, vos no sabés que mi mujer, hola,
Hola.
se arrimó, mirá
¿Cómo
lo que es,
estás?
mirá lo que es. Ay,
Pati, relax. Yeah. Hey.
In Argentina.
We started in Bolivia.
Okay.
And then we went to Ushuaia, and now we're trying to get to Alaska. Bueno, un gusto. Ciao.
Bueno, chao.
Oh yeah.
Mucha
Te
suerte.
felicito.
Te
Nice to
felicito.
meet you.
guys.
I put you on Instagram.
Have a nice
Gracias.
trip.
Que Dios te bendiga.
Gracias, amigos. Ciao.
Otra vez esperando otro camión. Ya llovió y llegó una oscuridad. Yo sentí.
Listen, this only happens in Argentina, I reckon. We just pulled up into the town. I literally asked the first, like, hostel, what's going on? He's gone and got a mate from down the way and said, I'll pick him up from the plaza and he'll take you to the apartment himself. So it's just like, so we were just waiting 5 minutes and now we've got a good price on an apartment for a couple days. Just rest and head, it's gonna be good. I don't know where we are. We literally just pulled up. I'll have to check a map, but vibes, and that's the ocean ahead. And we're literally following this legend. He's taken me personally to these apartments. It's really cool. After a couple days wild camping, pretty wildly, we've got a little bit of an apartment and the door's broken again. The same side that we just got repaired, and this little one likes to stick her head out and check out what's going on with the world. Don't you, miss? So we need to get that fixed, because sometimes she thinks someone's a threat when they're here and she can essentially get pretty close to them. Anyway, I think video by video you kind of see her become more of a protector. So yeah, the more we wild camp, the less social we are, the more this becomes an issue. But as long as I'm aware of it and we manage it and we maintain doors closed, it's very necessary for what we're doing. I'll show you guys the place. It's a really comfortable spot, and we got a really decent price. So this is what 15 USD gets you in Las Grutas. We got Pati being very curious. When I walked in, I was like, cool, a couple single beds, nice bit of kitchen, a TV. I don't usually use a TV at all, but it's cool that it's there, makes it feel more homely. This is a matrimonial bed, a double bed, matrimonial. I don't know if that's a word in English. I've never heard that used, but yeah, decent. Little bit of a shower. Bathroom's pretty big. I was sold when I
when he showed me the balcony, I was like, fantastic. Look at that. Paddy gets to run around free. Paddy, come, look, come. You just nervous, hey? Bit of a balcony lookout. So, yeah, that's it. That's us. Here a couple days. See you on the flip side, legends. After I just get a bit of this editing done. What a day, what a day. Pati, you wanna vamos a pasear, Pati? Yes, yes. That's it. It's muy domingo. We're in the Argentinian shirt. There's a bit of a backstory to this. We're gonna do a little bit of a barbecue here because tomorrow we're leaving. So today is just gonna be our day to just rest. It's a bit of a mess, you can see on the table. Yesterday was a bit of a hectic edit session. But yeah, today's gonna be a little reset. So we're gonna change the filter and the oil on the tuk-tuk. We've got to do some washing. I think we have to give you a bath, miss. But first we're gonna go for a run, and then we also got to do some shopping to go buy this meat. So we got the phone app, but we don't have the Coke, so we've got to go buy that today as well. It's gonna be good. Sit, sit. Good girl. This is what you want. All right. Looking good. We're off. So that's the apartments just over there. And right next to us, we've got a panaderia, which is where we've been going every day for our hot, fresh bread. And then even next door to that is the verduleria, which is the veggie store, grocery store. But for now, we're running. Hey, Patricio. You like that? Look at the ears back and everything. Good girl. Oh. Hey, fuera. That's what I was saying, jeez. Man. He was coming. Relax. We're okay. At times you have like a healthy interaction, but she just gets really excited and wants to attack. Not really attack, I mean, but like playful aggressiveness. Oh, that's a big dog. Where'd you come from? Happy? I don't know. Hey, Pati. Sit. Relax, loca. Free. Play. Yes. I'm just gonna still just cruise over to the beach. Patty's just having the best time. Oh, yes! Sweet, on a Sunday there's just no cars really circulating. So she could just be doing that type of thing with me, very stress-free. Look at that. Oh, he did come. But that's what your Paddy was looking at. Little street dog came for the beach visit. Yes. Zoomies. You guys are good friends, eh? Oh my goodness. Relax. Good girl, go easy. Oh, sí. Hola, bonita. Free. It's bonito. Of course, it could only be a male dog if Paddy's playing that well. So glad I got a female dog, like all those two dogs back there, both male street dogs. So yeah, wow. I forgot, that's a cliffside. Free. That's as far as we're gonna get. Just go see the water, see the ocean, get some sun in for the morning, run back home, and then we'll start probably the shopping, get that done. A little Sunday reset for the Monday on the road. Good guys. Oh, I thought you were gonna play chill, Patty. Hey. Good girl, cutie. Just leaving Patty with a bit of breakfast there. So you can see here, this is a car just parked outside the apartment that we've got, and you can see how safe a place is by how people live their lives in the place you're in. So leaving a canoe just strapped to the top of your car overnight with just held down literally only by ropes that could be very easily cut is a good sign that where you are is a decently safe area. So fortunately we're just right around the corner from
La Anónima, which is where we're going, the grocery store. And I wanted to mention how I came to acquire the Argentinian jersey. Funny story, but I was in a little town called Piedra Buena and I met a couple dudes, younger guys. I don't know, they might have just appreciated what I'm doing. They didn't know me from my content before we met, but had a 5-minute conversation, and then the next day they came back to the gym and I was just finished off the workout. I was ready to head out and they just said, hey, we got a gift for you. And they handed me the shirt. So thank you so much for this, man. We're ripping it on a Muy Domingo Sunday out here in Argentina. So it would have been good to go to like a carniceria, like the one across the road. I don't know how well the mic's working. It's now inside my shirt. I don't want to make a big, huge scene like I did the last time. Had security pull up on me last time I was in a big supermarket chain trying to film. So we're at La Anónima now. We're gonna head in. Here we go. A couple things on the list, let's get it. Look how these are just perfectly together. We'll get the Coke, but I've already got Fernet. How good's that? Perdón, señor, si puede hacer un asado en la parrilla, un carne así mejor. Tapa nalga, es bueno. Okay, perfect. The lighting's trash, but very simple man. Dig me. That's what we'll get. Gracias. Finally at the panaderia. How good does that smell? Tal vez suficiente para un pizza. Así. Sí.
¿Te parece pedacito así?
Perfecto, gracias. Y de las facturas, te pide 2 de crema pastelera y un de ese dulce de leche y un de dulce de leche, por favor. Y tal vez lo vi de alfajor grandísimo. El más cena es más tradicional. Ok, uno de esos chiquititos, por favor. Eso todo, gracias. Holy shit. We bought everything except the kitchen sink. Is that the phrase? We've got our hands full here. Very nice. I'll put it all on the kitchen table and show you guys. Someone's happy to see me. Hey ya. When in Argentina, we gotta do what Argentinians do. Sip of the mate. You okay, Pati? You're seeing food on the table and you're like, what's going on? So I cleared a small space on the table. All up here, we've got about $25 US of stuff. Went to the bakery, raided the pre-pizza, which is literally pre-ready pizza. And I just walked in the apartment and realized I don't even have an oven. So we'll figure out how we're gonna do that. All of the assortment of facturas, pastries. We've got a store-bought Oreo alfajor and a traditional maicena Argentinian alfajor with dulce de leche. So we're gonna try the both, compare them, and we've got our huge 2-kilo bit of meat. I thought it was 1 kilo, but yeah, I don't know. And of course, sabor original for the Fernet later on. So we're gonna hook in. This is a bit of brekkie before we have the asado, and the pizza's just gonna be for whatever the food coma allows me to eat later on tonight. So first up, we might try the Oreo alfajor. So it's a very particular kind of dessert that Argentina is very proud of. We'll give it a go. Just not bad. Like, it's got a more of a rich, cheap chocolate coating around it, but then you've got that traditional Oreo flavor in the middle. So yeah, that's decent. It's obviously maybe pretty far from what a traditional alfajor is. That's probably one of the best alfajores I've had, because sometimes they just overdo it. I'm more like fond of a harder, slightly harder dough alfajor, and this is that.
Not a lot of dulce de leche, and I do like dulce de leche, but I think they've hit it on the mark. That's pretty perfect. Two like custard facturas. This one's got dulce de leche inside. I've never tried something like that before. Not like a sugar-coated. It's literally a donut, deep fried. I'm gonna have to take a huge bite to get to this dulce de leche, I think, but that's so good. The only reason that could be better is if it's straight out, real hot. I was really keen to try this because I've only had one of these before, and the last one I tried a couple days ago for the first time was delicious. But this is huge. Nice. This is going to be a meal in itself. I'm just realized. Lucky we got a bit of the mate. And this is just the first step of what we're going to be consuming today. How good is this? Vamos Argentina. What a country. What a country. My country has Vegemite. Come on now, look at this. I'm loving it. You're loving it, cutie. So here we've got the oil change in the morning and the Fernet brewskis in the afternoon. Just looking at the motor. Give it a little wipe. What's going on? We've been off-roading too much, have we? This shirt's looking pretty good with that on the back. I like it. I like the setup. If I can remember it correctly, it's number 17. There we go. Almost there. Looking good, man. Ooh. Golly, oil change done. Be sweet for tomorrow to get back out on the road. So we forgot to get carbon, which is coals. I'm gonna cook the asado the way they do it this east coast of Argentina, and especially in Buenos Aires, cooking with coals instead of actual like wood, leña is what they call it. ¿Vendes carbón? Te pide una bolsa, lo más chiquitito que tenés.
Así está.
Perfecto. Y de maní también.
Bueno.
Gracias.
Allá, bueno.
Ah, genial, gracias. Una de sí. ¿Seguro? Gracias.
Sí, sí, sí.
Perfecto. ¿Así? Bueno.
Sí.
Gracias. Chao, amigo. I'm just excited to be here. Carbon we bought. The box that we got from the verduleria, literally just there. Isn't that right, Miss Putty? So we're going to deconstruct that, and that's got what we're going to use as the kind of kindling to start the coals. We've chucked this grill underneath, and this is the grill that we haven't yet used, but we bought for $9. What's the best way to do this? Are we hiding the fact that I just tried to King Kong slam? I'm scaring Patty. Patty, todo bien? Sorry. Big bangs and everything. So I basically reckon that this is the kind of TP setup that we're going with. Yeah, nice. Got a bit of flame going on this side. Nice, just gonna get this Argentinian shirt smelling a bit of barbecue. Coals are coming along nicely. kilos of meat is gonna take me a couple of days to get through. I can already tell. Look at that. Meat fat. Meat, hey? That is a lot of meat. The bath? Do you want a bath, Pati? Pati, vámonos. This is not going to be enjoyable for her, nor I really. I don't really know how we're looking. Turned out better than I thought it would. Come on, look at that. I can't get that when I'm pan frying. Come on, Pati, vamos. Yes, okay. Come in the bathroom, miss. Pati. Come. Vamos, Pati. Vamos. Oh. Not growling, but she just. Ay. Come on. Ay, vamos, Pati. Ay. Ay, vamos. Vamos. Come on. Ay, adentro. Ay, Pati, come. Vamos, Pati, vamos. Come on, you big girl. Come on, you big girl. Come on. Ay, not that way. In the bathroom. You're gonna go in the shower, okay, miss? Good girl. Hey, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Okay. Come on. Water's on. No more. Oh, yeah. Not bad. Might be getting better. Already done. One second. Wait. Here we go. Good girl. Yes. But to me, hey, no, not that way. Pati, vamos afuera. Pati, vamos. Eso, Miss Pati. Get in the sun. Have the best time. Hey, Pati, come. Got the towel. Yes. How's the meat looking? That is cooked well. What about this one? Cut off all that. Patty deserves it. Oh, and you're already sitting pretty. Pati, okay. Just look at the mayhem. Look at the carnage. 2 plates of freaking meat while I'm in a messy jersey for Argentina. Vamos. Look at this. I'm just gonna take a bite. Life's especially good when you got asado Sunday. We're missing something though. Something is missing. And that's something that's missing is this bad boy right here. We've got to just put the meat aside for a sec. Get the glass out. I don't know how many more asados with Fernet I have in me before we're heading out of Argentina. So you just got to make the most of them. Just a light one, nothing heavy. Look at that. Cheers, legends. Hey, that's good. That's good. We are all set, reset, ready to get back out on the road tomorrow. This is going to be lunch, this is going to be dinner, this is going to be tomorrow's lunch. Patty will help for sure. Anyway, call it there. Cheers for joining us on our little adventure to get to the apartment and then to reset to then leave it. What a day, what a day. Thanks Argentina, your culture's freaking amazing. It's the most put together thing. It's potentially going to be the worst pizza you've ever seen.